And we are on. This is 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock it's Sunday gratitude here with me, Erwin V. So checking in, I want to say, oh, hey, Caitlin is already in the house. Hello, Marta. Machina, hello. Sending love to everyone. This is my first ever go at being Instagram live. So this is kind of exciting. I'm kind of nervous about this, but I wanted this to be something I begin doing, particularly because I've been doing daily gratitude on my IG for more than 4 years now. So figured we'd step it up, especially during these uncertain times, to kind of bring gratitude and to bring inspiration for moving forward. So I figured that what better time than now to start this. So we're gonna wait till my friend Ezima shows up. She is an amazing, amazing human being, hip hop violinist, producer, philanthropist, somebody that's definitely been changing the way not only classical music is looked at, but then how then to advance it and fuse that. So, hi Ezzy, I think I see you over there. So all you need to do is request. There you go, and request to be in the video. And we're going to officially start. So thank all of you guys for being here right now. This is my first go at it, so it's going to be real exciting. Aha, there she is.
Hi, Erwin.
Woo!
Happy Gratitude Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday gratitude to you too, my dear.
Oh,
Where are you
gratitude.
coming from?
I'm in Arizona right now.
Ooh, nice and warm, dry.
It's very hot,
Oh,
but yeah, it's beautiful.
my cousin, who's actually in Sedona, said that it hit 100 degrees already out there.
Yep,
That's real.
that's real. It's only April.
So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when it's like July over there.
I know. Hopefully this will be over by then.
Yes, hopefully I'll be over by then. Fingers crossed,
crossed.
everything else in between. Cross, cross, cross. But wanted to say thank you, first of all, for obviously coming in and being my first ever guest for Sunday Gratitude. I'm so honored that you're here. Truly.
Likewise.
Your friend. You know, this is something that I've been doing for 4 years now, doing that daily gratitude on my Instagram for 4 years. And I felt like this period of time, it was time to amplify it. And so this being like a platform, I think Sundays are the day that I do Sunday service for power yoga. Obviously, you go to church and stuff like that. And I take this day to really rest up. And so I figured, how can we then amplify this and scale this as far as possible? So you're guest number one. Totally stoked. Woo! Woo! Rock and roll. So this, it's pretty simple. We're going to go through this. It's like a 30-minute thing. All I'm going to ask, we're going to go through a quick breath work. And then we're going to ask you what you're grateful for and why particularly. And then 3, we're going to go share how you can bring that gratitude to the world today. And if you are already doing that. And number 4, if bring you to something called the gratitude visit. And gratitude visit has been something that's shown in positive psychology that has the most massive effect as it relates to having gratitude and changing your life and then making it last for like more than 6 months. So that's going to be a situational situation. And then also we'll be asking you what you're doing, right now at this moment in time. What's the one thing you're doing right now? And this we're going to have to think about. I want to end this with what's the gratitude dance for the week. So
Gratitude dance for the week.
Think of a move that as we go into what we think about gratitude this week, it's what move. It could be as simple as a Cabbage Patch. It could be the RoboCop. It could whatever you wish, just to kind of bring this sense of gratitude
I love
to
it,
you as bring into the week. So
I love it.
So before we begin, I just want to get your consent. That are you ready to begin this process?
Yes, I'm ready to begin. Erwin.
All in?
All in.
Cool. Very cool. All right. First and foremost, we're going to do something called Take 5 breath work. And this is simple, quick breath work that allows you to get into your breath and to be present at the moment and also create some mindfulness for yourself. So it's simple. It's something that I learned from my friends from XPT and Laird Hamilton, Gabby Rees, BJ Nestler. It's a simple, easy way and to be able to understand your breath and also get into it. So first and foremost, bring your right hand up. I say right hand. Yep, right hand up. And I want you to bring your hand towards right in front of you, like you're holding a pizza or a bread. Didn't you just make bread today?
I just made some bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretending you're holding a loaf of bread. Okay, perfect. And then after that, remember that as we breathe in and we breathe out, I want you to breathe in through your nose with your stomach coming out and breathe out through your mouth with your stomach coming in. But
Okay.
as you breathe out through your mouth, I want you to just blow just enough, just like you're blowing a candle, to make it flicker. Not enough to blow it out, but to blow it like to flicker it.
Okay.
Okay? So, hand right in front of you. You put your finger, your left pointer finger, right in the edge
Okay,
of
let
your
me put my
crease of
phone
your wrist.
down.
Oh.
1 second, Erwin. I'm just
This
gonna
is
put it
exciting.
down. This is very exciting. Let me put this here. Let me put it here.
And imagine as you take your breath in that you're filling your lungs like a balloon. So like if you were in a talk about the situation like we were in a birthday party. And so when you take your deep breath in, you're filling those balloons. And then as you exhale, you're like blowing out those balloons.
Okay, got it.
Got it? You all sorted? You all
Yes.
sorted?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you
Okay,
sound
perfect.
amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Amazing. Okay, once again, right hand,
Hi.
open right in front of you,
Okay.
just like, hi, pizza pie.
Pizza,
There you
please.
go.
Okay.
Pizza pie. Put your left finger right at the edge of your crease of your wrist and take a deep breath in. Bring that finger into the edge of your thumb and breathe out. Bring it back to the center of the crease. And then we'll go through the rest of the fingers. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale. Like flickering that candle. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep that sensation. Bring that right hand to your heart. Bring your left hand over that right hand. Close your eyes real quick. Check in with yourself. Remember that sensation that you're feeling. And at this moment, start to think of what you're grateful for. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale it all out. And slowly and gently open your eyes and rise. Cool.
Amazing.
All right.
Thank you so much, Erwin.
There you go. So that sets the stage. That sets the stage for us to kind of just bring this process. So as you put your hand right in your heart, your both hands in your heart, as you did that just earlier, what are you grateful for today and why?
Well, first, health. I mean, doing that exercise just made me really thankful for my body and for my lungs that are working free of corona. I'm grateful for my spirituality. I'm grateful to have a connection with God, and I mean, a time like this, just praying endlessly for so many people I love and for our healthcare workers. I'm grateful for music. As you know, I'm a musician, and just being able to write and create with all of this time and freedom is something that I am incredibly grateful for as an artist. I'm grateful to you, my friend Erwin, for doing this, for bringing this awareness to me on a beautiful Sunday morning, for reminding me of there's so many blessings right now. Despite how bleak it may feel, there's so much to be grateful for, and there always is so much to be grateful for. So
Perfect. Thank you very
yeah.
much. Thank
What
you
about you, Erwin?
Oh, what I'm grateful for?
Yeah.
What I'm grateful for is the ability to catch up with my friends in a platform with technology today and have them share what their intentions are for their day and for their week in order for other people to resonate with it. And I think it's a blessing that we live in a day and age that we can share this at scale, and having this opportunity to connect with people. And me being in New York and you being in Arizona, it's still possible. I'm just imagine if we were living in a previous era of our lives, and this would not be possible right now.
Or the flu of 1918,
Yeah.
which they so often compare this to, be writing letters and sending falcons.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I've been reading this fascinating book about how to domesticate falcons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
What
So you
what
can, so
brought
you
you
have this,
interest in that?
I don't know, it's quarantine. Anything goes, Erwin, okay? But it's really interesting. You stitch their eyelids shut so they can't see because that's how they, gauge the world is through their sight and through that's how they are
Mm,
able to,
okay.
they go 200 miles per hour. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, and then, you have to keep them on your arm for 2 weeks and then you tie them with like a string and a rock and they fly and they can't go too far. And it's a really interesting process.
Wow, that's so fascinating.
Yeah,
Well, I am grateful for that knowledge that you're picking up in order to share that to me
yeah,
and to everybody else. So
of course.
it's pretty awesome stuff. So that said, what are you doing um, nowadays to share that the gratitude that you have within you to the rest of the world?
Well, perhaps the most, I guess the most clear-cut way is I've been doing a lot of music education in the public
Hmm.
schools. So I mean, for those of you who know, I used to teach a lot. I used to teach so, so, so much. I'm a certified educator actually in New York. And so I used to teach at PS9, PS166, and PS84 after school violin lessons. So I partnered with the director there in providing music content for the kids and for all the kids in New York City so that they can have music
Amazing.
education in quarantine. So it's been really fun to do that and being able to make content for families right now,
Yeah.
not just for the kids but for the parents too that they can do with their children. And that's perhaps that's taken up a lot of my time and my energy, and I've been doing that. But also just, I mean, spending time with friends, talking to my friends, baking for people. Those are some. Also, I opened up the garage and did a performance in my neighborhood.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
So
Like a
pretty.
garage party, like but still
Yeah.
keep your distance.
This was
Make sure
before
you.
it got to be 90 plus degrees, but yeah, so I mean, I've just, whatever I can, maintaining social distance, of course, but I do miss meeting new people and interacting, so I'm trying to find creative ways I can do that with strangers. So,
Talk about this thing about I know you mentioned I saw before that you were asking people to figure out ways to create violins with boxes or crafts or
yeah.
just tell me about that.
So when I first began playing, I actually started on a cake box violin. So it was a box of like chocolate cake mix,
Wow.
a
Okay.
ruler, and then we wrapped it up and I played on it. And I was 3, and the value in it is that the violin is such a delicate instrument that kids can learn how to take care of it, how to respect it, all of this stuff, right? All of this stuff. But uh, the cool thing about that project is that anybody can start the violin. I think right now it's especially difficult to get an instrument. The economy, people losing jobs.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure everybody could have access to these classes that I've been teaching. So just taking whatever you have at home and making a violin, and it does work. And the
Amazing.
videos are adorable. Like, oh my gosh, it's
Like
so cute.
how many people have sent them over to you?
I've gotten maybe like 12 directly, like
Okay.
directly to me, and then
Yeah.
I'm sure there might be more on social media if I
Okay.
figure out.
I
Well,
bet everyone's just nervous because they're trying to like, is this good enough or is this how it's supposed to be? Is
yeah.
she judging me? And stuff. But
Definitely. I wish I still had my first cake violin when I was a little girl because then I could see
is
you.
it
It's
is
like,
it is it back home or anything like that? You can
I'm
find
sure
it,
my mom saved it. She saved it for me.
or at
So
least like a
it's
photo,
somewhere.
a Polaroid of it or something like
Yeah. I thought that long ago, Erwin.
that. All right. Well, up next, so the one of the most fascinating things that I've been learning so far, particularly in the science of gratitude, is the fact that there's different interventions or techniques or strategies in order to ultimately have well-being. And one of those in the realm of gratitude and the science of gratitude is called the gratitude visit. And the gratitude visit has been shown to be the most effective with regards to making a solid change in a person's life, and then in turn also have that maintained for a longer period of time. So the gratitude visit basically is you writing a letter to somebody, and then somebody that you're grateful to, and then handwriting it and hand delivering it to that person and reading it to that person. And then the goal is not for you to like have them say, oh, thank you back, but rather you just receive it. And so my question for you is, obviously in today's world it's more challenging to try to give that letter, but if you can send something like like a video, or there's a company called Tribute.co that's kind of like an e-hallmark that was started by a good friend of mine, Andrew Horn. Who would that person be and why? And it could be anybody at all, anybody.
They have to be alive, right?
It doesn't have to be, you
Okay,
know.
well,
So in today's world, you know, we live in this very different world. So you could be somebody maybe even from the past. Like if you were able to give that person a letter, who would that be and why?
well, my first thoughts are, I mean, this person is alive, it would be my mentors. My one in particular, Lori Smuckler, when I was
Hmm.
at Manhattan School of Music, she just really believed in me. And this was when I was studying very classical music. And, you know, all my teachers had said, oh, you move too much. You play this not the proper way. Like your articulation is too, and articulation is the way that you speak each note. It's too percussive, and just kind of getting all this criticism. And she was the first, an amazing teacher. She's only at Juilliard now. She's just incredible, performing all the time. But she was the first one to say, look, you're different. You're not
Mm.
like these other classical violinists, um, but you're a star, and you radiate in ways that other violinists don't. So you have to figure out where you belong. And that was the
Mm.
first time someone had really taken that time to say that to me. And I mean, I had so much gratitude when I was studying with her at that time, but to go back and give her a letter, I mean, she's in New York. I should just do it when this is all over. It's something that I'm definitely going to do thanks to you. So
Aw.
thank you,
What
Erwin.
what what was it that what hindered you from, or what is hindering you initially, like in the past, before obviously thinking about this right now? What hindered you from doing that in the first place?
Well, I mean, first of all, she's a very, you know, she's an older lady, very busy, very direct. Like, she's a little intimidating. I'm just going to put it like that. And, you know, she's my violin professor, like my violin
Oh,
mentor.
like, come
So
on.
the power
You know,
dynamics
you're the
are not.
bomb. So, you know, I mean, there should be a double way of respecting.
Yes, definitely. And I think to go to her, I think she would be so proud of me and everything I've done and my playing and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it. So thank you for
Yeah.
that. And also, you
Maybe,
know, we're busy, whatever that means. I just haven't thought in that way to go back and thank her for all she's done for me. So
yeah. I
great.
mean, why wait? Do it now.
Right.
I mean, you can even write it. I think
Do
this
not
whole
wait
talk is
until it's
so.
all over. See?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Mr. Five says, "Don't wait till it's all over." Um,
Exactly. Amen to that. So yeah.
I mean, we got people from Turkey, we got people from like Abu Dhabi, we got people from everywhere.
Okay.
Obviously, everyone's here loving you and loving your music. But imagine if you can share with them that the person that obviously that helped you to get here, and let them know that you're grateful. It's
Yeah.
I'm sure they would feel such a lot, especially if now they're all, you know, if she's in New York and she's quarantined herself. I mean,
Yeah.
receiving
That's a
something
good idea.
would be amazing.
Yeah, maybe I'll mail it to her. Is
Ooh,
that
there you
okay?
go.
Does that work if I mail it?
Yeah, mail. I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, the
I'm gonna get some
postal works.
cards.
You
You
know,
might get a card too.
postal works. Want to say what's up to Portugal and my boy Chris Wade, who is in the house right now. My bruv,
There's no
sending a
camera.
shout to you. So, all right, cool. So
Aw.
that said, what's the one thing you're working on right now?
Well, I have been taking classes. I don't know if I told you this, but I've been
Ooh,
taking some film composition classes at Berkeley
okay.
because I've done some film scoring work, and you know, I don't know. I love learning theory. I love learning the tradition of doing things. So it's a very, you know, like John Williams. Like, why does he score? Oh my God, he scored so many things. Star Wars that way. Or, you know, what motives does he do in the orchestra? So really learning the nitty gritty details. So I've been taking that, and it's been incredible and a lot of work because you know we have to write and workshop every week. So I've been doing that. Learning a little bit of Spanish, which is cool.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Hey. Wait, qué está haciendo usted?
Oh, sí. Huh.
What are
Look
you
at you.
doing? Yeah,
Pretty
I'm a Rosetta
great.
Stone, getting it on.
Oh,
And
you're
then
the
also,
Rosetta Stone. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's yeah. What do you think of Rosetta Stone?
I think anything that's going to help you learn more. It's very individual. I think Babel right now is giving like a lifetime or unlimited subscription anyway for 159
Oh,
for every language in the planet. Obviously to be able to help people in a way, but also for them to continue to survive. So instead of like charging people per language, they're giving like everything
oh, that's
for
so
your entire
cool.
lifetime.
Because it's just so nice to just, for an hour. I mean, I just have times, and I love learning new things. So it's been very, very, very fun. I've been baking a lot, and probably what I've enjoyed the most is just having so much time to
Mm.
really practice my violin, like really digging in. I've been relearning Mozart's Third Concerto,
Wow.
which is such a beautiful piece. It's so gorgeous. So I've been relearning that. Gosh, working on my foundation. We have a donation.
Can you tell me more?
Yeah, I can't tell you who it is,
Oh,
but
okay. I was like,
so basically, for those of you who
yes.
don't know, I've been building a foundation. It's called Heartstrings, and it's a music education program in New York. And also, super exciting thing. I don't. My father's Guyanese, so I'm also going to be doing work in Guyana too, which is
Ooh, wow.
amazing. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. So I've been working on that. But yeah, just I've been staying actually pretty busy reading amazing books. I'm reading this book right now called Hidden Valley Road about schizophrenia.
Wow.
It's been a great time. I'm just grateful I'm healthy, and everybody I love and it's healthy. I have some family members who are doctors and stuff, so it's very
Yeah.
scary, but
Yeah.
my
Much
heart
love
goes
to
out
all
to
of them.
everyone.
Yeah. Much love to all of them who obviously are in the front lines and trying to work. Even I think what sometimes we forget that, like people who work in the post office and the delivery
Yes.
guys and the Amazon, FedEx, and UPS people, and
Instacart.
they're also
Yeah.
working. The other day, I saw a UPS guy dropping off stuff, and I stopped and I said, I just want to thank you for continuing to work. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure people take it for granted a lot because they want their deliveries and they get it just like we did back, when this wasn't happening. But now that this happens,
Right.
I think it's a good reminder to take the time to thank them, and you don't have to come close and give them a hug or anything. You
But
know,
just thank
you
you.
can give a virtual, but simply saying thanks, I think will make their day. I know Ed would make mine.
Yeah, the grocery store workers. Yeah.
I know. All right, cool. Well, thank you for sharing this time. This is like a quick burst of
I love
stuff.
it.
But before we end here, as I mentioned in the beginning, what would be like a move for you that would then bring gratitude that you can take in for your week, that you can take in and share with everybody? What's a move? What's a dance? Whether it's like I said, whether it's just like a little cabbage patch or you want to do your violin thing and just be like, I'm thankful or I'm
Oh, that's a
thankful.
good one. I'm thankful. I love it. Fine,
Yeah.
that's my move. Thank you,
Okay.
Erwin. You just announced it for me.
Well, perfect. Yeah, just I'm thankful. So anyone that's out there right now who we got Terading, we got Jabad, we got a bunch of people all over the place. And if you are gonna think about something that you're grateful for this week, um, you know, hop on the air violin and think about Ezzy and drop it like it's hot. But said, you're gonna
I
play
love
the
it.
violin as yes.
Okay.
So,
Paloma.
yeah, so so we gotta like think about
Exactly, 100%. I'm Paloma.
Anyways, all right, Ezzy, thank you very much for your time
Thank you
and
so
for
much,
being here and
Erwin.
for your love. Hope that you continue to remain healthy and safe out in Arizona and continue to spread your love as you do, as you always do.
Thank you so much, Erwin. I'm so grateful to you.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
You too. Bake some
And
bread.
yeah, make some bread. Take care of yourself. Don't burn yourself, okay?
Don't burn yourself, please.
All right, everyone. Thanks everyone for tuning in. First ever, woo!
We did
First
it.
ever Sunday gratitude. We're gonna try to repeat this. again next week. I have a special friend that's coming in next week. We're gonna go every facet, you know, whether it's music, whether it's startups, whether it's, you know, sports and stuff. You know, we're gonna try to mix it up here because I'm sure everyone needs a little gratitude. So
We all do. We
we
really
all
do.
do. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. See you later. Enjoy your day and much love.
Thank you. Bye. Oopsies.